Hello everyone and welcome to Best Side Cycling. Today I'm here at Cascade Bike Club and I just picked up my bib for the Emerald City Ride this Sunday. So what I wanted to do today is that I wanted to show you some parts of the Burke-Gilman trail, and we're going to ride all the way down to the ship Canal. There's been some new construction and repaving, so I was going to just see what that was like. But yeah, let's get right to it. Rolling. Alright, so right here as we just start rolling, we can see this new pavement that has already been sort of put down on the ground, and it is a lot better than before. On your left, and yeah, I mean, I've ridden this Burke-Gilman a ton of times, but yeah, it's really nice to see them taking some time now to invest and then to bring it up again. So as we're just riding here today, yeah, the plan is for me to get pretty much to around the Seattle Pacific University area. So it's going to be a lot of trails to show off today and a lot of people. So we're going to see more of sort of this work that was done recently. Like here, these little patches. And yeah, I think someone told me that the Burke-Gilman, the BGT stood for the bumpy trail. So here, I'm riding on some of this new stuff and it's a lot better. You can see it sort of strategically positioned around some of these big trees because really all the bumpiness is coming from all the roots. So in this next part, along this section here, I'm on the Brompton today and I can really attest that it is really quite smooth. So this is gonna make the experience here a lot better now. And yeah, we're just gonna go enjoy this Seattle-made day. Surprisingly still cooler than what we would usually expect from May, but today is pretty warm. And then the rain is going to come in for Sunday for Emerald City Ride, so we'll see how that will actually going to go. If you're riding that, definitely look out for me. But yeah, I love just the look and even just how this new pavement rides. It's a lot better than what I remember. I think for a lot of us that ride this trail so often, you basically remember all the different bumps, especially the big ones. So the ones here definitely have been all smoothed out. And the improvements I think made most recently were from basically all the way up to close to Magnuson Park. So here we go, slowing. So definitely watch out here for traffic. But yeah, now we're basically gonna just follow this trail all the way down, and then I'll probably get over the Fremont Bridge. So this is, yeah, it's surprising. On my channel, I haven't shown off this trail before, given how iconic it is. But today is a day to make that change. And a part I love about this trail is, yeah, it is super duper flat. But I also like sometimes like the change in scenery. So here, you're in a more wooded part. But as we get closer to the city, there's definitely some more and more things to look at. And then yeah, we have Jeff here in front of us. He's a ride leader in that yellow jersey. And I'm a ride leader too, so it's where I put a lot of my group rides if you're ever interested. Another good spot if you're interested in group rides from this channel is probably if you join my Strava club, then I pretty much post everything there as well. And if you don't use Strava, then Discord could be a good option too. But today should be a pretty good busy day. It's a Friday afternoon, so with good weather. So we're definitely gonna just stick to the trail limits, hang out, and then see what we see. But yeah, let's keep going here. All right, slowing. But yeah, there's still gonna be bumps all around the trail that you need to look out for, but yeah, that section was some of the bigger ones. All right. I always love this open section. There's like a tennis court and you sort of get some of the views here. And then, yeah. But there is quite a few amount of openings here on the trail. Most of the time it's quite all right. There's some crossings that are more sort of precarious than others. So definitely make sure to slow and look around. But given the amount of people that ride this trail every day, ends up being pretty good. 2 bikes on your right. And yeah, talking about more about the Burke-Gilman, I mean, it goes all the way from Golden Gardens up to Bothell, connecting into the Sammamish River Trail. And yeah, I mean, this is how I got my start into cycling really, when I came here in like 2017, starting riding along here back and forth. It was such an epic journey to go all the way to Bothell back then. So it's always nostalgic for me coming and riding back on this trail. On your left, but it's a real good one. So now we're at 70th. Yep, slowing. One thing I never really figured out is what that pavement is for. The one that's like slightly grilled at the start of each section. Jeff, do you know?
Yeah, that's like a little alertment pavement, so you know the intersection's coming up.
Oh.
A little vibration to like grab your attention.
Right. Wait, but it's, oh yeah. So, okay, so alertment pavement is what Jeff said, so that you know the trail intersection is coming up. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll see it's on both sides of the intersection.
You're right. Bikes coming up. Yeah, it's usually something alluding like that, but it's interesting. Yeah, some designs that were put in here and thought of.
Yours got paved over.
This one's got paved over, yep, in the improvement. So here is 65th, and then that's Magnuson Park if you want to go connect into there. Also a pretty popular destination, and where I just was earlier to get to the Cascade Bike Club. But yeah, riding on the trail, you'll definitely on like a sunny weekend, it's a bit crazy. I highly recommend you stay to the trail speed limits, or you find some other of the sort of inroads through Wedgwood to get around for those interested in going faster. But if you're not interested in going fast, this is there's no better trail than this, the crown jewel of Seattle, I would say, just because there's so many different things to see, and we'll catch a lot of them as we go through here. On your left. Yeah, it's really helpful that brought a CTS leader?
No, CTS participant with a green ribbon.
Oh, nice, right. So just pointing to me that the person with the green ribbon is most likely a Cascade Training Series participant. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they get ribbons for their pace group. So
yeah.
Blue for brisk, green for moderate.
Oh. Yeah, so the green indicates their pace, and the pace goes all the way from red to blue, which is brisk. 16 to 18 miles per hour on the flats.
And then the ride leaders have white ribbons too.
All right, and then this section is also very memorable. It sort of splits into two. Presumably because of the grade. And then, yeah, sometimes it'll be harder to pass or it gets really crowded, but it's a trail, so just enjoy the ride here. Yeah, you can see in front more or less how wide it is. Maybe fits just 2 bikes, barely. Yep. And it continues on again. So yeah, in terms of this bike, I recently made a video on it in terms of the new T-line. But I am planning to ride this bike to Seattle to Portland in 1 day. And I'm already starting to try out and make some of the modifications I need to do that. So I put my clipless pedals on here. You'll see these 2 inner bar ends. They still give me access to the brakes, but it's just a much more comfortable position to hold for the long term. And we'll see how it goes. Today was one of my first test rides to just see more or less what kind of pace I could hold with it, and seems doable. I mean, I'm not gonna joke with anyone and say it's faster than a road bike. It's not, but if it's doable, yeah, the whole point is just to have fun though. So I think I'll have fun with this heading down to Portland. So this will be a little bit of training, and then yeah, that was I think Tim and Jessica right there in the frame. Yeah, another great thing about riding on the Burke-Gilman, I don't live in the Seattle side anymore, but before it was like so easy to just have a flybys on your left and you'll just see everybody. Yeah, because it's just such a key bicycle arterial and highway that everybody uses to get where they need to go. Moreover than just riding for fun. On your left. Nice. Yeah, so maybe sort of more like these intersections where I feel like people need to really worry more. They are not necessarily always going to stop for you. So and then here we're going to run into the more busy parts of the trail as we get closer to Gasworks. Slowing on your left.
Like, I can't even do that.
And it's really great that all Bromptons come with a bell. So I don't have to think about that part. It saves your voice a lot. Car right. On your left. Slowing. And the top thing to watch out for is dogs, because dogs behave the most unpredictable out of all the trail users. I can't tell you how many crashes I've heard of people just running into dogs or trying to dodge a dog. It's basically I almost come to a standstill whenever I run into one on a trail. So, all good things. But one thing I haven't really done is really, you know, in that section we were just riding in, going through all the different inlets and like see more of just the surrounding neighborhoods. I'd be curious more about that, because I guess coming here into the U District I'm super familiar with everything, but maybe above there not so much. But here we're starting to approach, and yeah, all the people coming out today, especially if there's events going on at UW. And then on your left, and yeah, but still a great trail to ride. And this trail is being used, it is used for the Seattle to Vancouver ride that happens every year. The first like 10 miles is on super familiar territory. So That's also something cool about it. But the amount of people you'll see. Oh, that person's pannier was open, but I think it was intentional because I saw a big object in there. I think this is the only wooden bridge of the whole trail. It's always fun. Alright, dog left. That's alright, on your left. Yeah, and a lot of people will be wearing headphones too and stuff when they're on the trail. So really, you can't really make any assumption about how people will move. Presumably, they'll just keep going straight, but I don't know. You have to play it really safe sometimes, depending on the day. But yeah, coming up here is the unfortunate old location of the counterbalance bicycle shop, slowing, and also probably one of the busiest intersections you'll run into along this trail. Yeah, so I don't know if they replaced it yet here to the right, but yeah, this was the old location, closed for a good couple months now. It used to be super great just having a bike shop right next to here, but it is what it is. But there's still really good bike shops though, especially out in Fremont and even around here. You'll find stuff, maybe just not directly right next to the trail.
It's like a stream of consciousness there.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep. A lot of these rides, I'm just saying what comes to mind. But it's fun. It's relaxing. I like it.
You headed to Fremont? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we can go straight through. I'll probably go all the way to Fremont Bridge. So whenever you want to head off is good.
I'll keep going for a while.
Sure.
Let's go on bike here.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of cool things on the trail. Especially people in Seattle really love their pets. They look like they're having a really good time. Rolling.
Seems like there should be more to say.
All right. The one thing I really do miss about Seattle is just how close everything is to each other though. That's something we don't get nearly as much as with on the east side. I don't get nearly as much. Like basically from here to like Green Lake, I think it's like 2 miles. So bikes coming through. So on trails, a lot of times there's like blind corners and stuff. I like to just sort of ring a bell or something. It sort of helps. But yeah, this section is the super shady part, leading into the U Village area and stuff like that. So alright, and they put up these new signage too. On your left, they put up these new signs not too long ago. I think it's really cool. On your left, they really good for tourists and people riding the trail for the first time, just so you can see like really what kind of amenities are here around. So definitely useful. All right, on your left. All right, so this intersection is another one you need to watch out for. Slowing, because there's a lot of people coming in from the U Village and they don't always stop here. Rolling. Yep. Excavator on the right. Nice. Bikes up.
Some states are like,
Yeah, just a parade of bells here on the trail. And then this section connecting into the university has a lot of these pedestrian crossings. So I'd also recommend watching out over here. All right, slowing on your left. But yeah, we just passed by the U Village, now headed towards Hussey Stadium area. Do you have a particular favorite part of the Burke-Gilman?
favorite part of the Burke-Gilman.
I know that's a hard question. There's a lot of good spots. I don't know.
I do like the segment when you're down by Lake Union.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So between like the Ship Canal Bridge and
yeah, we'll go see that. Yeah.
Glimpses of the boats.
Right.
Kind of you get some glimpses of downtown Seattle.
Yeah, near Lake Union on the trail is very nice. So yeah, here.
And you know, Gasworks, they've been working on that. They got the new restrooms open there now, so.
Oh, they have new restrooms at Gasworks. I did not know that.
Stop and check it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they have, so just like an improvement from the portal potties, you mean?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I did not know that Gasworks had new restrooms, but there you see Hussey Stadium over to the left. And yeah, we're properly riding through the U District now.
This part right here.
Yep. Everything connects here, yep. So, yeah, so if you want to go on the 520 trail, you would have ridden up there and then go down over Montlake Bridge. A lot of people, or right over there, and then be able to connect on a very, very popular path.
Montlake Bridge is closed this Saturday.
Oh, Montlake Bridge is closed this Saturday, yeah. There's a lot of construction that's going on around the lid.
It's not construction, it's the Windermere Cup, which is a rowing race.
Oh, it's because of a rowing race.
So the Windermere Cup, the races start at 10 a.m. And the bridge is closed to cars, but pedestrians can go on it to watch the rowing races.
Interesting.
And then at noon, after the races are done, they lift up the bridge, and it's a boat parade.
Oh.
It's the official start of the Seattle boating season.
Interesting.
So they have a big boat parade that goes through.
Yeah, so any of you interested in boating and rowing, I guess this weekend.
All those people that watch Boys in the Boat,
right.
go out and watch the real thing.
That's awesome, yeah. Jeff is a real local here. He knows the ins and outs of all the stuff going on. Like me coming in as an expat, like experiencing this city maybe just for the last 7 years, it's a much different look than a lot of people that have been here a lot longer. But yeah, we're here in the U District, or in the Ave area almost, and a lot of people now. Yeah, slowing.
Stop it.
Yeah, like there's improvements here all around. Like even these like no turn on right signs, they're all pretty new. It's good stuff. All right, yep.
You know, you were talking about bike shops on the trail. There's Recycle Cycles not too far off the trail.
Which cycles?
Recycle Cycles.
Oh, Recycle Cycles. Yes, pretty close to the trail. On your left. All right. And here on Brooklyn is also a spot to watch out for. And then there's always like cones that move around here. I brought it up in a previous video, but yeah, to watch out for those cones. And we forge ahead. But this next section, there's also been some improvements in the not too recent past or distant past. I think they repaved some part of it due to some of the construction they made on some of the newer development here, but you'll see in a second. Yeah, oh, so Recycle Cycles is right here. Actually, you know, that's actually new to me. I did not know that that bike shop was right there, so today I learned. And then this art display has always been interesting. What's it called again? It's like the Wall of Doom, or Wall of, let's read it again. The Wall of Death. And it's just those spikes underneath the I-5.
I think the story on that was a piece of public art that was commissioned. And they said it was so ugly that they put it underneath the bridge. But I don't know, you know.
Yeah, okay, so public myth relegated to under the bridge. That's funny. Yeah. And then these openings here.
It's an homage to these old circus performance where they had this like wooden cylinder. And motorcycles would go up in it and ride. You know, they get their speed up. And ride, they'd be like, you know, parallel to the ground because they're not fast enough.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, I guess in the 20s and 30s that was called the Wall of Death.
Yeah. So we're just rode right underneath the I-5. You can hear all the freeway noises. It's actually, it doesn't register to me each time that that's actually the I-5, but dog up ahead. And then you'll start to see Seattle coming through, but this is the section I was talking about that got repaved in the recent past as well. It's really nice, much wider than before. Some additional signage leading to this development. It looks like an office building of some sort. Slowing, car left. On your left. And then there's one of the best sections because right in here, at some point you'll see the Space Needle basically directly in front of you, right here. Yeah, this is the view that I loved every time I rode back to South Lake Union. You just get the Space Needle right there. So this could be a really easy contender for a favorite part of the Burke-Gilman, but also probably one of the most busy parts. Opens right up, and then now you can see the Seattle downtown in the background of the high rises. On your left. All right, since Jeff brought them up, yeah, let's go swing by those new restrooms at Gasworks Park and let's go see what they're like. But yeah, this would be a very key location or reason to ride the Burke-Gilman, to go to the Gasworks Park. So we'll swing by. I'm making a left here. Oh, is this it? Interesting. All right. Huh. I never thought I'd be this excited about toilets, but
Hey, look, they've got a bottle full.
so we made it here, and yeah, we're still at Gasworks, but this is new to me. They have these 4 all-gender toilets and even water fountain now, so that's pretty sick. And this is the location is right, I guess, east of the big blocks at Gasworks Park. So take a quick stop here before I continue on my journey. But this is really nice to know, actually.
A few moments later.
And so we're gonna get back on the trail now and continue our journey. Post. Yeah, that's the first time I've been in Gasworks in a long time. Slowing. Alright, right turn. Runner right. Yeah, and Jeff is very good about signaling and all these things because it's stuff that's ingrained into the Cascade Free Group Ride program, riding with others. But yeah, this area is very residential. I've never stopped specifically here, but I'm pretty sure there's some stuff around and businesses.
Head right. See ya.
All right, see ya, Jeff. All right. So that's him. That was really nice for him to join me. It was very just an impromptu thing after he saw me at the Cascade Bike Club. He's like, let's ride together. And you know, I'll never say no to people just wanting to ride with me. And yeah, figured on such a nice day too, I take advantage and just show you so much of the trail and the stuff that even I learned today. So at this point now, we're gonna go all the way straight. We're gonna go slightly past the Fremont Bridge because I want to go towards the Seattle Pacific University campus. So that means that I want to be on the west side of it. So I'll show you what that looks like. But most people take the east side of the bridge approach. But here on the trail, yeah, this section gets super crowded. They made a few adjustments over the years about how this looks. Like here, there's this new little ramp coming from the right. Like this, fairly different. Here before people were just like sort of storming on all in with the sidewalk that was sort of chaotic. This stoneway construction is still going on here. It's gonna be for a really long time, but hopefully at some point you'll be able to really connect back into Green Lake and stuff like that from here. So this is the trail. A lot of times I would just go here to the left and use that parking lot because it's a lot more open space. But I mean, we're just chilling today. So this and this is the actual trail that people use. But it's interesting that like just over time people find sort of their own optimizations and ways to get around. Because yeah, this just gets so busy on a really nice day. But today is not too bad. So now we have the Aurora Bridge above us. And then if you were to go up this hill right here, this ramp, you'll basically see the Fremont Troll. Yeah, so you can see these people took the sort of shortcut that I was mentioning through the parking lot, but we'll just follow along the trail today, as I just want to show you what this all looks like. Especially if you're not from Seattle, then yeah, this would be a really good look in terms of a very good place to be, your first and main cycle ride around here. Man, that development is very new. Also, this statue's always been here, but right there to the left, that big development looks like housing, but it's that's pretty neat. never noticed it. Yeah, it's been a hot second now since I've lived in this area. I lived in Salt Lake Union for like basically 5 years, since 2016. So Fremont Bridge right here. And then we're getting to the other side of it because I want to connect onto the Ship Canal Trail, which is on the other side. So
It's one of the things actually.
And then right here to the right is the Google campus, but being right here next to this water is amazing. And then where we're gonna turn off is just up ahead, and there's some bike lanes that connect you onto the bridge area into the center of Fremont. Right here to the right, these are some dinosaur hedges. Dinosaur shaped in, like look at this. Yeah, it's awesome. And we're going this way. And this used to be the location of Theo's Chocolate, but they've closed operations here in Seattle. So also used to be a tourist staple, but now we're on some cycle track that goes towards the bridge. If you want a shorter way to do this connection, you can just go walk, use that road, North Lake I think it's called, through Google campus, and that would be a way you can just turn up ahead to where we just were. But figured I'd just show you the trail today, and not the intended way they were used, but the most easy to navigate way and the car free way. Fremont now, it's really great here. A lot of restaurants. I always eat full around here. I have one of these places. The PCC is here. And then here to the right is where we're gonna go. Yeah, this intersection can get pretty messy, and just our luck, the Fremont Bridge is up, but it's probably on its way down. So this happens pretty often whenever there's boat crossing on certain days through most hours. And each time, like the whole sort of cycle, it's probably a good 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, it could definitely disrupt some plans if you're commuting and using this often. And yeah, it could be a source of frustration for some cycling commuters, but we're in luck because it's already on the way down. So, and we can look at that sign. It says there's what, 1,500 people that use it today, and that number just went up, so must have passed the counter somewhere. So yeah, here the Fremont Bridge is definitely one of the major bike crossings, and I think just used areas we have in this whole city. I think it was between this and Lake Washington Boulevard being the two most popular. And it's opening. Whenever I hear that bell, it reminds me of like a carnival game. It's like the exact same type of bell that you hear. But yeah, this is the Fremont Bridge. Most people are on the other side, but since we're using it to connect directly to go westbound on the Ship Canal Trail, then this side is easier. And then, yeah, you can just turn on here. So hopefully getting run over. There's some cars right behind me. And then I'll turn right again. Yeah, the pavement here gets really bumpy for whatever reason. maybe I should just use that sidewalk there. Yeah, I forget just how bumpy some of the Seattle pavement is. It's just sort of cracked and stuff. But here is an easy way to get onto the Ship Canal Trail. Gotta watch out for people coming from your right though. So and we're here. So this is a nice trail that sort of just basically mirrors the Burke-Gilman on the other side. And a loop that I used to do all the time when I lived here was like a 10-mile loop that basically goes from here to the Violet Locks and then back on the Burke-Gilman and then back home. And that was a really nice ride that I love to do so often. So I'm just showing you a lot of pieces of that today. And yeah. But this bike feels awesome. I've only done like maybe, I don't know, like less than 5 real long rides on this one. Today I'm at 30 miles so far and it feels good. So I'm really excited for how it's gonna go. But here on the Ship Canal Trail on this side, there isn't as many quick things to stop at as like the areas that we were just in before today. But still really nice being next to the water and everything. And we are just about there at the SPU campus where I'm meeting my spouse. Nice. So we made it here to our ending point. It's quite random, but I'm here in a sort of situation I always end up in, is where I just sort of ride to where my spouse is and we have other plans for today. So it's perfect with the Brompton because I basically can just load it right into the car and we can keep going. So hope you enjoyed that long video about some of the local trails here. Yeah, it's really relaxing just to do some of these. So let me know where you want to see next and I'll see you all in the next video.